What is up, guys? It's Devin back from the CCC Hub. Today we'll be talking about everything you need to know before Avengers Endgame. This will be a part 1 and a part 2 video, so stay tuned. Alright, let's get into the video. So we start off with there was a big bang creating creating 6 ores that held Infinity Stones. These Infinity Stones were able to destroy planets if the person who held it was strong enough. Altogether, they can destroy an entire universe. So that's just the basics of the Infinity Stones and the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh wait, I didn't go over the Infinity Gauntlet. Well, let's get to it then. Okay, the Infinity Gauntlet was created to hold all 6 Infinity Stones. And that way because no one without it can hold them. So now let's get into the superheroes. Alright, so we start off in World War II with Captain America. A young boy named Steve Rogers tried out for the army. Nobody believed he could make it because, well, he was skinny, not very strong, but he always thought he would because he had a heart. Now, nobody else really said, nah, he's not gonna make it. Everybody thought, no, this kid is weak. So, sorry. He tries out for an experiment to give him powers, a super soldier serum, right? And so he takes the super soldier serum and he comes out super buff with these powers, making him stronger, faster, and able to live longer. Later, right after that test, the doctors get shot up by a Nazi spy, shooting the inventor, and now they have no way to recreate it. So Captain America's up on the front lines, shooting and fighting everybody, when he finds the Red Skull, who's holding the Tesseract. And then he stops him. The Tesseract holds the Space Stone. Alright. I'm not going to get into Captain Marvel because it's out in theaters. Go watch it. So we're going to skip straight to Iron Man. So, a millionaire playboy doing millionaire playboy things, like not showing up to get his award for greatest inventor of the year or some shit like that, goes and gets captured and abducted while traveling with some army people. I'm sorry, this video is super stuttery. I really wish I would have wrote it out, but whatever. We're already in it, can't get out. So he gets in, and then after all the people who were guarding him get shot and die, he goes out looking for what happened, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And then a giant missile lands right by him. He tries to run away, but it explodes, and a piece of shrapnel gets stuck in his chest. A doctor makes this arc reactor to keep him alive. And then the people who abducted him take the pursuit, create the arc reactor, and are holding them for money and forcing him to build missiles. Now, he instead of building missiles, he builds a suit, the Mark 1 Iron Man suit. After and him and then he leaves. He breaks out, leaves, but sadly the inventor died. So he's there. He's at Stark Tower and is jacking around and says they're not building any more weapons. Stark Company is not building any more weapons. And so this happens. There's a massive outbreak. He finds out Obadiah Stane, his father's best friend, forced or made the kidnap possible, wanted it to happen. And then takes the arc reactor. Obadiah Stane ends up building his own suit and forcing them to battle it out. Iron Man versus Obadiah Stane. I think that's his name. I don't know. So now let's get into Hulk. Alright, there's this dude named Bruce Banner, right? And he volunteers for an experiment to make him a super soldier. Oh, super soldier? That sounds familiar. Yeah. From what? Captain America. They're trying to make another one. When Stan gets polluted with gamma radiation, now he turns into a giant green monster. So he's on the run, hiding from the army, because the army wants to get him, take control of him, and, well, make more. So, we'll make more. So, yeah, he's running away. He's trying to save the whole planet, but then, yikes. So, he gets caught and is trying to fight away. It goes berserk and starts killing a bunch of army members, destroying tanks, and then this dude, who's supposed to be an elite SWAT member, catches a bit of blood and a fist to the face and wants to be just like him. And so he does. He ends up turning into a abomination. The abomination. So they battle it out and Hulk eventually wins. And Hulk is still on the run because they don't want him to get captured. Alright. Then we have Iron Man 2. No, Thor. Sorry, Thor 1. Right. Okay, so Thor and his brother are brothers, obviously. Thought to be brothers by blood. Then we later find out, okay, look, Thor is the chosen one. He is now the king of Asgard. He has the hammer of Neverlear, or whatever it's called. I don't know. But he has Thor's hammer, so he has that. Loki's jealous because he wanted to be king. And then he finds out that he is not even an actual Asgardian. So Loki decides to fight his brother with the Tesseract, which he is now insanely in love with. And you'll find out why later. And then, yeah. So, Iron Man 2. And this is Iron Man 2. Then there's Avengers, I believe. Yeah. So Iron Man 2. Man creates freaking another Iron Man suit, like an arc reactor, and goes to take him down, fails, and we get introduced into a hot assassin named Black Widow. Period, exclamation mark, done. I don't know a lot about it. I've never seen it. That's all I know. So, it's very helpful? Not really. It does introduce Black Widow, though. I really could have skipped it. That's why it was so short. Now, let's actually get into this. Alright, Avengers 1. So, Captain America meets Tony Stark. They fight for a bit. And, well, wait. I skipped some important parts. So, Shield holds this Tesseract. And, well, things go bad when Loki pops up and is like, let me mind control you, taps them with a freaking spear on their head, and now they listen to him. Now Clint Martin, and the scientists are all working for him. Now Loki has the scepter and the Tesseract. See what I mean? He loves it. Did I say that the Tesseract was sent down from Asgard to Earth? Yeah, well, if not, that kinda happened. So yeah, I know we're getting a little backtracked, and my computer's wiggling, so yeah. So now what? Oh, I don't know. This happens. Okay, so Nick Fury tries to get the Avengers, which right now is Bruce Banner, Iron Man, Captain America, and Natasha Romanoff. Alright, so they are getting to know each other, right? Right. Iron Man and Cap go and find out that Loki is somewhere, and so they go, right? Okay, so then they go and try to stop him, which ends up not working. Loki tries to get away, which also ends up not working. Thor, his brother, comes and gets him. And then there's a fight between Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. Okay, so yeah, that happens. Now, that doesn't mean that they got along. Alright, Loki ended up escaping, Thor joined the Avengers, and now they all get attacked at S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, and this dude dies. Rest in peace. Now they're in New York fighting a bunch of monsters, and Loki trying to stop him. All 6 of the Avengers, Thor, Cap, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, and Clint Martin. Right? So they're trying to fight him. And they win, of course. And they get the Tesseract retrieved. Thor actually brings it back to Asgard. And, yeah. So there's part 1 of this video. Leave a comment down below if you want to see the part 2 tomorrow or next Friday. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.